Good morning. It's Friday. It's so good to see you all again for another Friday. I hope that everyone's doing well and is excited for this beautiful weather we've been having. And for next week, some people are going to get to be back at the building for the first time in like forever. So it's an exciting week, but I'm sure it's been a busy week for everybody. And I'm just so excited that you're here for Friday Sing. And I remember that it was Read Across America Week this week. So I know that we've been celebrating reading, we've been celebrating our favorite books. And in music class, we learned a song. It's a chart topping hit. So if you know this song, I hope that you will sing along with me at home. And I'm thinking that maybe parents might know this a little bit more than kids, but we'll see. Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in our book, the Reading Rainbow. I can go anywhere with friends to know and ways to grow. A reading rainbow. I can be anything. Take a look, it's in our book, a reading rainbow. A reading rainbow. A reading rainbow. Raise your hand if you know that song. It is a classic. It is a hit. It's from one of my favorite shows when I was younger called Reading Rainbow, hosted by LeVar Burton. And the coolest thing about it is that we would get to watch the show and get to read a book at the same time. So if you ever have a chance to check out the Reading Rainbow, I highly recommend it. I'm going to bring in a friend here, someone that you know, someone you're familiar with, someone you've come to just expect is going to be here at Friday Sing. It's Miss Moore.
Good morning.
Do you know the Reading Rainbow?
Oh my gosh, yes, I watched that all the time on PBS when I was probably the same age as our students right now.
I know, just a blast from the past, but it's an awesome song. It kind of gets stuck in your head. Great tune. And I also, I know that we watched it when we were kids and it was like just kind of nostalgic now. But
Yeah.
it ran on PBS it's like the third longest running show on PBS right after Sesame Street and Mr. Rogers'
And
Neighborhood.
Mr. Rogers. I know, I feel like it's a lot of times like Mr. Rogers gets a lot of attention, which it should, but Reading Rainbow is up there too.
Yeah, big time, big time. So we are going to get started with our next segment, if you will.
Sounds good.
It's called Citizens Guess Who, right? So we're trying to guess our teachers and get to know our teachers a little bit better. So here comes our first one. And remember, it could be any adult at either the middle school or the primary school that we're learning about today. So this teacher has been at CWC for 2 years. They are a summer person. They need warmth. They also love to snack on chips and salsa. A common misconception about this teacher is that they aren't fun. And I have to agree, this teacher is very fun. A naughty thing that this teacher did when they were young was to tell their babysitter that they were supposed to wear a half-sewn pair of baby doll pajamas to school. So I don't know how they got away with that. Anyway. And if they could teach another subject, it would be library or projects. But their favorite subject when they were in school was science. Their favorite quarantine activity is crafting, and their favorite recess activity is tetherball. They attended Pittsburgh State University. They are from Neodesha, Kansas. I had to look up how to pronounce that because I'm actually not sure I'm saying it right. So if I'm not, this person can let me know in the chat. They have 3 kids. This teacher knew they wanted to be a teacher when they grew up. So they've always wanted to be a teacher. And they have the distinct honor of having taught kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, and pre-K.
Holy cow.
Who is it? Does anyone know in the chat?
I have a suspicion, but I'm not going to say anything.
Okay. So some people know who this is. And some people are fans of the Reading Rainbow. I'm very glad. Very cool. Let's see. Does anybody know who it is? Oh,
People are guessing what I'm guessing, so.
yeah. The person I saw that got the answer was Savannah. Savannah nailed it. It is Miss McLeod. You did it. You did it. Nice job. Okay, and we are going to bring in Miss R to help us out with the next ones. Hey, Miss R.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, we are trying to guess some important teachers at CWC, so here comes the next one. This teacher has a hidden talent, which is no longer hidden, of course, because we're talking about it on YouTube Live, of being able to name all 50 states in alphabetical order in less than a minute. So next time you see them, you should ask them to prove that they have this skill. Okay, their favorite sports team is Duke Blue Devils basketball. Their dream job is to be a wildlife photographer. Their favorite food to eat is sushi, but their favorite food to make is baking anything. They have been at CWC since before it was even a school. Uh-oh, did I give it away? Their favorite book is the Harry Potter series. Their favorite season is fall. During quarantine, their favorite activity is relearning French on Duolingo. And they attended Duke and UCLA, and they are from Oklahoma. They have one son who is 25 years old, 3 stepchildren, all adults, 4 grandchildren, soon to be 5. And they always wanted to be a teacher, ever since they were young. Their heroes are their mom, their dad, and Wonder Woman. And this teacher loves to travel, hike, bake, and do puzzles. They have taught first grade pre-K, 1st through 5th grade computer programming, and college graduate education and child development. Who is it? I'm looking at the chat to see if anyone's got it. Oh,
they're good.
You guys are quick. You are quick. This one wasn't so much a surprise. It's Dr. Trokey.
Yeah.
Nice. You're very quick, everybody. Nice job. All right, now this one might be a little harder. We will see. This teacher is a St. Louis Cardinals fan. They've been at CWC for 1.5 years now. Their dream job besides teaching is to be a party planner. They spent 4 years of their life living on the Hopi Indian Reservation. They have seen many students dancing on Zoom, which is their favorite part of virtual learning. Also, they used to teach math, and they sometimes miss teaching math. Their favorite book is Wish Tree. Their favorite season is spring, same as mine. Growing up, they loved pierogi day at school in the cafeteria. And I was like, I don't think I ever had pierogies at my school lunch. So that sounded fancy to me. And they loved playing Foursquare on the playground, though they admit they might not remember the rules anymore. They enjoy going on walks with their kids. Their favorite snack is Doritos. They attended Susquehanna University, and they have lived in lots of different states, most recently Colorado. Their favorite part of CWC is the focus on the whole child and that teachers love our students. The first thing they are going to do post-pandemic is go to Miss Amanda's house and hold her baby, who is now a boy, and then do something wild like drink out of someone else's glass. Ooh. And they have, this is a fun fact, 2 children, 2 dogs, 5 chickens, and many stuffed animals. Their favorite subject in school was chorus, and in their career, they've taught all types of math. And a point of pride for this teacher is the fact that in 2020, they put together a 14-foot trampoline all by themselves. Who is it? Miss Moore, does anyone in the chat know who it is?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, are they figuring it out?
I think Julie and Clara got it. Is it Miss Emily?
It's Miss Emily. Woo! You did it. All right, and we have one more. This one might be a little tricky. Before coming to CWC, this teacher worked in the Hickman Mills School District. This is their first year at CWC. They are a fan of the Royals. Their dream job is to be a professional singer. Their favorite season is fall. Their favorite school lunch was chicken nuggets and mashed potatoes, obviously. And they attended Western Governors University and Capella University. Their hero is their mom. They enjoy painting, singing, acting, and reading. their favorite class in school was art, and they are a night owl. I don't think we gave it away. Does anyone in the chat
No, but
know?
whoever this person is, I hope has been on Friday Sing if they want to be a singer.
I know.
They just outed themselves. If they haven't been on, they're on next week.
You would be surprised. You would be surprised. Okay, I'm taking a look at the chat. A lot of people are saying Mr. Gonzalez. Nope, not. And someone said Miss Parks. That's a good guess because she's an
That's a
amazing
good guess.
singer.
That's what I was thinking.
It's not Mrs. Wolf. I'm seeing some good guesses in the chat, but we haven't got it yet. Okay, well, since this is a tough one, I'm just going to go ahead and reveal the answer for you.
Is it Miss Manning?
It's not Miss Manning.
No?
That's a good guess, too. It's Miss Camp.
Ah.
I knew that one was going to trick people because she's in good company because we do have a lot of singers at our school.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. So there you go. Those are your 4 teachers from this week that we got to know. And I hope you were taking notes because there will be a quiz. All right. So we are ready to lighten things up with a few jokes. Miss Moore, do you have some jokes that are going to make us laugh really, really hard?
Yeah, and these are submissions from the specials team, of course. So first is from Coach G. What did the science book say to the math book? Wow, you've got problems. Okay. This one is from Miss R. What does a baby computer call their father? Data. Data. All right, this from me. How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? 10 tickles. I shouldn't laugh at my own joke. It's so bad.
You have to say the answer again because you kind of froze at that moment, right?
Oh no.
Okay, try it again. How many tickles?
Try it again.
How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh?
10 tickles.
Ah! 10 tickles.
Tentacles.
Tentacles.
I appreciate the support in the chat. Someone says, okay, that one was good.
Good. I like that one. The punchline was interrupted by Zoom.
Oh no.
Internet,
Thank you for letting me know. I wouldn't have known.
Nice. Okay. Well, if anyone has some jokes, please send them to me because this is getting sad. The special team has to come up with all the jokes every week, and it's just
We're not that funny.
we're not funny.
I think we're funny.
Oh, Miss R always gives us the benefit of the doubt. I'm typing my email into the chat right now, but I'm forgetting my email. Is it .org? Sydney is right at cwc.org.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Here's my email in the chat. If you guys have funny jokes, please send them to me because Miss R is the only one who thinks we're funny. So we have to do better. All right. Now, over this week and like the end of last week, we had some birthdays. So it's time to celebrate those birthday people. So if you had a birthday, I'm really excited for these end of February and March birthdays. The first one is Azaria Coates. Happy birthday. We also have Amaziah Condon. Happy birthday. And then Quinn Bird. Happy birthday, Quinn.
Oh.
I didn't know it was your birthday this week. I hope you had a great day. We also have Jamila Smith. Happy birthday. And Xander Knox. Happy birthday to Xander. Jaden Davenport. Happy birthday, Jaden. And then we have Elias Jaquez. Happy birthday, Elias Jaquez. And then we have Ava Jarrett. Is it Eva? It's Eva. Sorry, Eva Jarrett. Happy birthday to Eva. And Susanna Warren. Happy birthday,
Oh, I
Susanna.
didn't know it's her birthday.
And then today is Cameo Beeman's birthday. Happy birthday, Cameo.
Woo!
And today is Anthony Whitebear. Yay, happy birthday. And then last week was on Saturday, it was Mr. Nick's birthday. Happy birthday again, Mr. Nick. And it was also Miss Gibbs' birthday this week. Happy birthday, Miss Gibbs. And then another person that has a birthday today is Miss McMahon. Happy birthday, Miss McMahon. So we have a little mini dance party coming up. Yay! Happy birthday to those people, and very exciting. I think that we need to take some time to expand our knowledge and learn a little something, and we have a special guest here who's going to help us by reading some trivia questions, and this is a first-timer to Friday Morning Sing, so we are very excited to invite Mrs. Gardner.
Hello. How are you guys?
Where are you?
I am at school getting my room ready
Yay!
to welcome everybody back to school next week.
Yay! Can you give us a little?
Yes, a little tour.
Little tour of your class?
Yeah, so my classroom, if you guys remember, this used to be the library. We turned it into a kindergarten classroom. I'll give you guys a little tour. We're still unpacking things, but this is kind of the whole room here.
Yay!
Oh, it looks so good.
Thank you. We're working hard, getting everything ready.
Yay, Mrs. Gardner. That's so cool. We also were hoping that you could teach us a little something today with some trivia questions.
Yes, I sure can. So I'll start with the trivia questions from last week and I will reveal the answers. So the question was, which nut is used to make dynamite? And the answer was peanuts.
Really?
That's what it says.
Huh.
Seems
I would have had no
crazy.
idea.
The next one, it says, what sport uses the lightest ball? So it says table tennis.
Oh,
It's 0.1 ounce, really light. The last question from last week was, what two sports uses the heaviest ball?
I know one of them. Is one of them bowling?
Yes.
That makes sense.
And then the other one, so it's bowling and men's shot put. Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Those are 16 pounds.
Holy cow, really?
Yes.
Oh, I would have thought
Really
a bowling
heavy.
ball was more, but that's a lot.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready for this week's questions?
Yes, we are ready.
All right, the first one says, how many people make up the U.S. Electoral College?
The Electoral College. So my question is, I think I used to know this number, but it changes, right? It depends on your state's population. So
Yeah,
if anyone knows, let us know in the chat. But don't Google it. You gotta just.
Yeah.
That's cheating.
Honestly, people are probably Googling it, but whatever. What's the next one, Gardner?
All right, the second question is, what is the fastest snake in the world? These are some good questions.
Ooh, interesting.
I wonder if it's on land or if it's like in water.
Oh,
That's a good question.
that's a good point.
So I feel like snakes in water are really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Creepy.
All right, our last question says, name one country that does not have a formally written constitution.
So sounds like there might be more than one.
Yeah.
Interesting. So
Yeah.
we will find out next week the answer to those questions. And I know that people are vigorously leaving their responses in the chat, I'm sure. So let us know if you know any of those answers. And we also are almost ready to get to our favorite part of the week, which is our shout out. So let's try it. CWCKC, we're growing every day. We've got 5 core values, and we show them every day. C, W, C, K, C, we're growing every day. We've got 5 core values, and we show them every day. Excellence, we show it. We strive to do our best. Diversity, we show it. We respect our differences. Authenticity, we show it. We dare to be ourselves. Community, we show it. We engage in our community. And change, we show it. We roll with change.
Here we go now.
C, W, C, K, C, we're growing every day. We've got 5 core values, and we show them every day. Oh, yeah, that's right. Nice job, everybody. We have a very special guest, another first-time guest to Friday Morning Sing, and I know people are going to be excited to see Miss Gibbs is here.
Hi, everyone. Hello.
Yay.
Yay.
I'm so glad you are here. And,
It's so exciting to be here.
and how are you today?
I am doing pretty good. We're in the building trying to get ready for the kids next week. It's super exciting.
Yeah, I bet you are keeping busy. And so thank you for taking time out of your Friday to join us this morning. And we are going to get rolling with some shout outs. Do you have some shout outs to share with us?
I have some shout outs to share. All right, let's get into it. I've got a shout out.
You got
You got a shout out.
All right, this first shout out is for Pearson from Miss Richardson's class. Pearson shows community by making a list so that he can remember our friends' birthdays. Way to go, Pearson. Shout out to Joe from Miss Lopez's class for showing excellence in morning meeting by having the answers to the questions his teacher asked. Way to go, Joe. Shout out to, Marcelo from Miss Leah's class. Shows excellence by participating more and more every day. Way to go, Marcelo. Shout out to Riley from Miss Carey's class. Riley shows excellence by always being on time to our classroom Zoom calls and having all her materials ready for the lesson. Way to go, Riley. Shout out to Ella from Miss Kids' class. Ella shows authenticity by sharing with her teacher and her class how she is feeling about virtual learning and adjusting to change. Way to go, Ella. Shout out to Anaya from Miss Nolan's class. Anaya shows authenticity by participating in class and sharing out in small groups. Way to go, Anaya. Shout out to Nehemiah in Miss Manning's class. Nehemiah has shown excellence by consistently turning in all of her assignments before they're due. Way to go, Nehemiah. Shout out to Isley from Miss Chanel's class. Isley has shown growth and that she can roll with change by learning to navigate the technology required for school with little to no help from her adults. Way to go, Isley. Shout out to Haley from Mr. Gonzalez's class. Haley shows community by being kind to her classmates, inviting others to play games with her, and by being an excellent friend. Way to go, Haley. Shout out to Susanna from Mr. Tovar's class. Susanna showed authenticity by advocating for herself when she was having technology issues. Way to go, Susanna. Shout out to AJ from Miss McLeod's class. AJ shows excellence in technology. And shout out to Arthur from Miss Wright's class. Arthur shows community by helping his little brother with his schoolwork. Way to go, Arthur. Way to go, friends.
Yeah. Nice job, everybody. I'm loving these shout outs and thank you
Yes.
for sharing those with us. And I'm also loving the love in the chat over here for your friends. It's definitely not the same as regular shout outs at Friday Sing, but I really appreciate everyone for jumping in and participating in the chat. we do have some announcements this week because tomorrow's a big week for a lot of people, and the schedule is going to kind of be changing for some people. So I want to just make sure we're making some announcements that might need repeating for people. So reopening next week is going to involve a lot of moving parts. So we greatly appreciate everyone's patience as we continue to work out details. We feel like we are so ready and excited to see everyone. But if you ever have questions, just reach out to any staff member and we'll help you get things clear. So please only come to school next week if you have been assigned to one of the in-person groups. Some students will start Monday this week and others will start on Thursday. And some students will remain at home in virtual learning. If you are not sure which group you are in, please reach out to your teacher or any staff member at CWC. We will help you figure out which schedule you will be on next week. If you are a 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, or 7th grader who was assigned to return to in-person learning, you will not be at the building until March 22nd. So that's when your re-entry date is. Somebody asked a great question about Friday Sing. How will we do Friday Sing? We are going to continue to have Friday morning sing at 9 a.m. on Fridays right here. So many of you will keep watching from home, but if you are at school on Fridays, you will tune in with your classroom. So that's not going to change. And then for the next 2 weeks, virtual specials will be the same as they have been all year. So I hope to see many of you at Music Monday next week. It's at 1 o'clock for grades 4-5. It's at 2 o'clock for grades K through 3. But on March 22nd, our online Zoom times will need to shift to make time for everyone to have specials. So for example, Music Monday will turn into Music Wednesday. You will use the same link to get to your class. It will just be at a slightly different time, day or time. But we will update the website to include those times, and most of them happen in the afternoon, so they shouldn't conflict with your classroom meetings. So you'll still go to specials the same way you go there now. There is one exception. Starting next week on Monday, PE will no longer have live Zoom classes, but Coach G will still post great activities for you to do on your own schedule from home. So you can find them on her virtual classroom. We are so excited to see many of you in person, and we are so grateful to continue to get to see many of you online as we continue to get through a year of rolling with change. We've been rolling with change from the start. Whew, that was a lot of announcements. I'm tired. And I think, Miss R, I need to take a moment to be mindful because there's a lot going on. I'm sure everyone is a little stressed, so we need to take a mindful moment together. So Miss R, can you tell us a little bit about our mindful moment that we're gonna have this morning?
Yes, it's a mindful kids video. It's just getting into ourselves. So we'll watch the video and listen to the instructions. And if you would like to help me with mindful moment, Miss Saray, would you put my email address in the chat? Just send me an email and let me know that you're interested in helping with mindful moment. And I would love to receive that information. So, Ms. Ray, when you're ready, if you would start that video, please.
Great. I just put Ms. R's email in the chat. If you want to help with mindfulness, that's the email you should reach out to. And I also encourage everyone to get into a quiet space right now. Just kind of settle into a quiet space and follow along with our video. It's going to give you some instructions. So here we go.
Fly with Abel and Phi. Let's take a journey into our inner world using our imaginations. Let's place our hands on our eyes and imagine the sun on our skin. Let's bring our hands to our side and imagine ourselves as a big, tall tree. We are grounded to the ground, and we are absolutely free. Now, gently raise your hands and imagine there is wind blowing, and it sways you from side to side. You gently move in a beautiful dance, swaying with the wind. You are one with the wind. Take a deep breath in and then breathe out. Feel that you are getting strong inside. And as you get stronger, the wind gets stronger, swaying you even harder. As you dance the gentle dance with the wind, you stay grounded and strong, just like a tree. Now imagine the wind is slowing down, and as it slows down, imagine your body getting stiller and calmer. As the wind quietens, you breathe in the peacefulness deeply into every part of you. Life is so good, and you feel peaceful. Take a moment just to feel gratitude for all the love and caring that surrounds you. It's so amazing. Give yourself a big stretch, and you are ready to take on anything.
Thank you, Ms. R, for finding that for us and for that reminder to be grateful even when things are kind of feeling a little unsure. And that's kind of happened all year. Our mindful strategies and moments have really helped. So I really appreciate that. And I noticed that some friends are so excited to be back at the school. And I'm also really excited because it looks like Miss Chavoyne sent me a joke. I hope it's a joke that's in my Gmail. Okay, so thank you to everyone participating in the chat and sending us jokes for next time. And let Ms. R know if you want to help out with mindfulness. It is, yes. We have made it to the end. Do you have something else?
I have one more thing. I had 2 new students in computers this week, and I did want to mention them. Saray McQuarrie and Brixton Martin, who is in Miss Wolf's room, and Saray is in Mr. Gonzalez's room. So welcome, and thank you for showing up.
Yay, thanks for joining in on computers this week. All right, we are ready to wind down, but first we're gonna see some amazing dancing, I'm sure. Citizens of the world, welcome to the family. Citizens of the world, growing every day. Citizens of the world, welcome to the family. Citizens of the world, growing every day. Excellence is how we live. We do our best in all we give. We aim high every day. It's who we are. It's the citizens' way. Diversity is who we are. No matter who it is, you can go far. Respect for others, curiosity, a deeper understanding of you and me. Citizens of the world, welcome to the family. Citizens of the world, growing every day. Citizens of the world, welcome to the family. Citizens of the world, growing every day. Authenticity and community, keeping it real between you and me. How I am and who we are, integrity will take us far. Can I change? Can I grow? Unless I try, I'll never know. When I take a different view, the world is cool, so shiny and new. Citizens of the world, welcome to the family. Citizens of the world, growing every day. Citizens of the world, welcome to the family. Citizens of the world, growing every day. Yeah, nice job. And I want to say thank you to Ms. Gardner for being here. Say thank you so much, Ms. Gardner.
Yes.
And
Yes, it was so fun.
Miss Gibbs, thank you for being here this morning. We are so excited to see you all very soon if we're going back. But again, thanks to everyone for rolling with change. And of course, thank you to Miss R and Miss Moore for being loyal attenders of Friday night. You are important parts of the panel, and we need you. So thank you. And I want everyone to have a great weekend. Let us know if you have any questions about next week, and you have a great weekend as well. Bye, everyone. Happy Friday.
Bye.
Bye.